just had a brilliant slack line, it's gone. Me and Lou were just standing there talking, all of a sudden the rod went up, nice and slow, line drank down to the beach. Hold up, let's get this in now. Oh, hold up. Fish was that? Hold on. Don't know. Don't know. Right, they're here. That was a definite slack liner. The weed's pretty much gone now as well. Yeah, look, let's have a look at that bait. Hold up. It ain't been out there that long. Oh, that'll go again. This little bit of weed on here is nothing. As you can see, it's nearly dark now and all. And now is the time. Let's put that back on there. Now is the time. Hopefully there'll be another one in here. I'm going to set the other rod up now, stick the hook on the other rod, might as well. I'll bring it back if we get one. I'm sure we'll get one. I'm sure we'll get one. In a bit. Right, we're fishing. Me and Louis are back at the culvert where we had them hounds a couple of weeks ago. I want to try these spiders out. This is the spiders, as you can see. I've just taken one out from being in the old vat pack, cut it in half. Oh, not quite in half, but yeah, it is what it is. Well, I'm going to take the bigger half, and Louis can have the smaller half, because I'm a nice brother. I'm just going to show you I'm going to bait them up. I'd like to say this is how you do it, and this is how it's got to be done, but I don't know because I've never used them. So I'm just going to do it like a normal crab. 5/0 chinu on the inside, and then through that leg socket. And then I'm just going to pull that through like that. See that? You can see that. And I'm going to stick a load of elastic around it. Now, this probably ain't the best elastic because it's quite thick. I wanted some thinner stuff. And these are still quite frozen. This crab. God, look at them juices in that. Now, Dan has been out today on his boat and he took a couple of these with him and he said, almost instantly putting them down, the hounds were smashing them. And he had a bass as well, but I only gave him 5 because they're rare as rocking horse poo, should we say. So I don't know how he got on for the rest of the day, but right, yeah, so band it all up like that. Like all the goo that flicks off there. Here goes Louis' half. Look at the juicy seeping out of that. So that's just like a little cocoon hook sticking right out the bottom. Always keep that hook showing, it's so important. With any baits, anytime you bait up on sea fishing, that hook point needs to be showing. Unless you're fishing for mullet with bread, then they try and hide it like a thing, but forget mullet and forget bread. Try and look that. Try and get that so it's in and comes back out. And there you go. That is my smooth hound bait for tonight. It's still a bit big really, but I don't want to cut it into 3 because then it'd be too small. So all I'm using tonight on the rig wise is just pulley pedals, just really just plain basic rigs, because for these hounds that's all you need. That's it, clips up, job done, just like that, and that clips on the main line. Right, I'm going to give Louis just an area to do it now, so I'm going to get up and take the phone because I want to show you a few other things rather than keep bringing you back. Right, Lou, yeah. You know how to crack on, didn't you? Yeah? Brother Louis. So last time we done a video, I had, what did I have? I had Fathoms reels, and then I didn't like them, so I got rid of them and got my 525s back. And then I done a little video down the river that I made, put on YouTube, and it went really bad. Something happened with the editing, and it come up all mixed up. So I took that down. But then in that video, I had 525s again, but I got rid of them again, and then bought some more 525s. I then got rid of them again, and now I've got, reel wise, I've got I clean my boxes. Now I've got some 7HTs. I've got some 7HTs from 525s, and then today I bought some more 7HTs. So I've now got 4 7HTs, but I also bought, I've got so much crap. I bought this, the Century Excalibur SRE. It is a 3-piece fixed spool Century. Oh mate, what a rod it is. What a rod it is. There was these are about 500 quid new. and it's very, very good condition. Alright, it's mine, so it won't be for much longer, as we all know. But yeah, it's what a rod, what a rod. I just need a bit of reel to go on it really, because that cross cast, I've been using that for a bit of carp fishing as well, a bit of spodding. I've still got my divers, my 133s, and I've also got this little thing that I'm mucking about with tonight. Everyone keeps banging on about the spinning in thing, so I bought some sidewinders today. Got some little dodgy reel, Chinese special that looks like it's worth about £5, on a battered up old little flicky rod. So yeah, yeah, that's today's introduction. The weather at home, back in Narm, Gillingham, is shocking. It's raining hard, but down here it's lovely. That's Margate, look over there, look, Margate, lovely. Yeah. There's a bit of weed about apparently, but there was a few fish here last night. There was a match or something. I asked on Facebook today. Don't be afraid to ask questions on Facebook. Some people like to take the piss, but other people will give you a serious answer. I asked how the weed was down here, and people said yes, it's weedy, but it's fishable. Looking at these big piles of weed on the beach, it's going to be weedy. And there's, well, as you can see the line of weed along the tide line now. So I'm assuming there's going to be a bit of weed, but hopefully. Apparently there was a match here last night with one with 5 smooth hounds, so listen, if I get 1 or 2 tonight, I'll be happy. I'd like to see a bass, but I'd like to see a bass. Well, I'm going to cast this rod out. I'm only going to put one out for now, see how the weed's getting on, and then and go from there. And then I'll probably put another one out, because I've still got to cast these 7HTs. I ain't had a go on them yet. Yes, anyway, in a bit. Right, talking about the weed, I've already wheeled in 1 lump. That was the first lump, right there. I know it probably don't look much to you, but really it's the size of a small child. Hold up, let me just try and reel this in with 1 hand. Hold up. Just whack that round the old reel. Now I've got some on the reel, I can just walk back a bit. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's 1 bit. Oh, the rest of it's fallen off. Oh, that's making me look alright, tit. Not that I need any help with that. The rest of it is sitting in there. This big lump, see that big long bit there? I don't know if you can. That big long bit there was also attached. It's a drama. It's just in a couple of they see them other couple of lads walking up there. They got fishing rods, and they seem to be on a bit of a mission. They're going a bit further up. They just said, stick at it and you'll get a slack, and you'll be able to get hold of it. Oh, let's go and have a look at Louis, shall we? Drag this 500-pound century across the beach. I reckon that's your personal best, Lou. I might weigh that. Oh no, I can see it from here. I'm going to give you.
You can tell you're still dragging yours along.
I reckon I'm going to give you 15 stone on that. And about 35 on that. Oh, look. Well, I've just dragged it along the beach. Look. Savage. Sorry about the wind. There's a bit of wind here. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get this off and probably not bother casting out for half hour. I'm going to give it a bit and see what happens. I'm going to play with my new divers in a bit. Right, guys, we're still into the weed. We're bending this rod. Look.
Let go.
Oh, yeah. Talk about getting back. Look at the bend in the rod. Stop worrying about my car.
Sorry, boy. I zoomed in. Oh no, I can't see. The sun's right in my eyes.
Yeah, that's the plan. You see the rod? I'll turn my
Yeah.
side here.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Look, let's go and have a look and see what I've caught. I'll put it in a smooth hand or I'll
Can it go around the other side?
Go around that way. Sorry about the wind. Good job I ate my spinach.
No.
No, that's a lie. I don't. What's it going to be, Lou? What's it going to be?
Oh, it's a eel in it. Oh no, it's not. It's a bit of weed. What'd you catch this on, mate?
Sorry, mate, it's top secret. I can't show you. Can you stop recording? No, I think this was on peeler crab. In a bit. Beep. Well, I put the diver out, and this one is on. She's shot off like a steam train. You know what I mean? Properly shot off. Try to keep the hand on this. No, you ain't even put your rod out, have you?
No, that's all right. You just have all the fun, innit? You crack on, mate.
Cheers, mate. Well, I'm christening the new bar reel. Sam couldn't christen the new century rod, but I'm pretty certain that'll go in a minute as well. Like, kind of a bit closer though, because on the last video, I took the hear me. Not they wanted any gravel on, but you know. It's nice to get one in daylight as well. I say daylight. Lovely evening. Lovely. This one's been out. How long's this been out, Lou?
10 minutes. Something like that, is it?
Oh, is it? I do know one thing though. How am I going to land it? I ain't getting my feet wet.
That's part of it, bro. You got to get in there.
Yeah, just go for a swim in that.
They're waterproof, aren't they?
Yeah, well waterproof. Waterproof workouts. Keep checking that other rod.
You taking the mic, mine ain't out.
Oh! I'm hoping, I really want a good one. I want a nice double figure. I want one about, I don't know, £25 or something. Nothing too big.
You're gonna hurry up, people want to see a fish.
I know.
Remember them words?
Oh, do you know what? Funny if it's a lump of weed and a dogfish.
Oh, don't. I'd zoom right in and all.
Oh, look, here we go, cutting line. This ain't no dogfish. Oh, look at that tip, Lou.
Oh, that is going, isn't it? Want some help?
Oh no, I've lost it. Have I lost it? No, it's still there. Can't be far away, surely. Come on, in you come. Coming this way. Coming in quicker.
Turn your torch off.
Hey? Turn it off, turn it off. You still see me?
Yeah, clearly.
Oh.
Can't miss that, boy.
Oh. Come on. Oh, proper kicking. See that tip, Lou? Great fun. It's better not be a little tiny cut. Properly milked it if it is. Look at that swimming across the water. You see it, Lou? See it go?
Sort of, yeah.
Right, down there, come on. Got the shot lead up. Up the beats in. Come on, lad. Come on. Up you come. Up you come.
It's only the cut, isn't it?
You got that rod? Can you hold that with the other hand, Lou? I'll get the line. Come do. Come do. Yay! That, ladies and gents. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You're making me look alright. Can you please
Go on,
stop?
pick it up, Reese. Come on, boy.
Right, there you go. No, stop. So like putting a bet to. I'm going to unhook it and put it back.
Go on.
He's doing my head in. He's doing my head in. Nice chinook. Well, the spider crab worked. The spider crab worked. It's definitely the third. I think this is the third bite I've had because I had 2 slack liners now. Missed the 2 slacks, but this one weren't slack. This one nearly took the rod off the tripod. Unbelievable. Come on. There you go. I reckon £7, £8.
Not a bad fish, is it?
Not bad. Look at Louis, not a bad. No, the other way. The other way.
Oh, Reese, put it back, mate.
That wasn't too warm. I'll get him back. Right, Lou, go and get your rod out. Well, I'll bring it back in a minute, guys. Well, I brought it back, guys. I had a lovely bite on the century, on my century rod. I had a lovely bite on my century rod. So I said I was sorting out a bait on my Daiwa, so I said, Lou, you take it. Lou picked it up, he went mad, it was weird. He kicked right off and then,
Off the tripod, didn't it?
well yeah, and then he was playing that, but it weren't there. Pilt ended up being in a load of weed. Hold up, Lou, keep that drag, mate, keep that drag set. And then all of a sudden he's playing my rod and his rod just comes straight off the tripod, straight down in the drink, and Louis got his first hound of the night. I'm gonna. But there's weeds come back again already. Let's get that. Well, you can see, oh, it's breaking my arm. Yeah, hang on. It's just very heavy. I've got to get it up the beach a bit more. That is a nice hound for Louis. Let's get this bit of weed off. Oh, Lou, that is a nice fish. Hold on, right. Well, hold up, Lou. Yeah, you take that. Let me get it off you, and then we'll get some pictures of you. Pop up that one.
Yeah, I see that. Looking loose, isn't it?
You know what? This is double figure hound, I reckon, mate.
You reckon?
It's a big fish. Yes. We'll probably weigh this one in a minute.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Give him a stick the rod on the shoulder. Let's take that. I'll get some pictures as well. Got it? Got it? Sorry guys, I know the camera's a bit ski-whiff at the minute, but yeah. Right. Oh yeah, that's a cracker. Well done, Lou. Hold on, let's get some pictures of that while I can. Yeah, no, that's a cracking fish. Right, I'll bring it back, guys, hopefully. Oh, I think my century's off. In a bit. Right, so while we was weighing Louis, and that came in, that one that Louis just had was £10.13, went Lou?
Yeah.
10.13, so I knew it was a double. This Century Excalibur dropped slack. It's the third bite this wad's had, and they've all dropped slack. And, well...
It's not landed one yet, though, is it?
No, it's... Alright, Lou. Alright, buff.
I didn't mean it like that. Well, I did, yeah.
But, well, no, I'll tell you what, this is fighting a fish on this Century is like fighting them on a continental rod. How much fun? But, again, I think I've picked up weed, but there's definitely a fish in it because it's just shot off like a rocket. It's a lovely run. Anyone, I think it was a coat. Yeah, look. Oh. Not really a lot I can do with it apart from just
flex.
pull. It's not really wanting to do anything. Come on. Do you know what? The first fish we caught 10 minutes ago, first one I had on Daiwa, the guy was still sitting there with its arse hanging out, still waiting to get cast back out. I had a chance. This went off. Louis grabbed that, then Louis went off. Louis landed that 10-pounder. Now this has gone off again. Unbelievable. As soon as that weed stopped, what did I say, Lou? What have I been saying all night? As soon as the weed stopped, we'll get them. But I don't think it stopped. I think I had one cast where I didn't have no weed. Louis' fish just come in with all that weed on it down there. And this one's got a load of weed wrapped around it and all. And I think we're going to have to go up tide with this, Lou.
There's definitely a fish on.
Look at the bend in this rod. Unbelievable. Yeah, there's definitely a fish in it. Oh, it's up here, Lou. Come inside. Oh. Go on and up you go, son. Straight to the beach. There's a fish on it, but look at the weed that's with it.
Which makes it 20 times heavier, doesn't it?
I don't know what, when I weigh this fish, I'm weighing it with the weed. Louis ain't getting a double and I'm not. Well, hold me rod, Lou, if you can. If you can. Look at the weed. Pull back a bit, Lou, if you can, bro. The fish ain't big. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, I'll take that. Well, that's a double.
But that was my one.
Let's go back. That's a double.
Cheater.
What I've done is I hooked it back up and I cast the 10-pounder back out.
You're a fish whisperer.
Nah, it's not a double. That's a what? An 8? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I should stop recording then.
Nicely hooked side
Ain't
of
no
the
good.
Oh, I'm going to go and weigh this because I fancy she might be a double. Right. We'll bring you back in a minute when we can have 2 minutes to bring you back. Jesus. Right, so I don't know if I've said it probably loads of times tonight. That lull of the weeds here, and then you'll get a clear patch, you'll get some fish, and then the weeds back. Well, look at that Daiwa. the weed is back. That is tons and tons of weed sitting there just pulling it. Why it hasn't tripped the lead out yet, I don't know, but I've just literally cast a century back out and the century is just edging over further and further and further. I'll tell you what a rod that is. And what an evening this is. Look at that sky. Phones, I mean, you lads, you've all been out on nice nights like this, and I mean, obviously much better evenings than this, but what I'm saying is, the phones, the video recording, don't never do it justice. It's mad that it's nice and light over there, but then when you look towards Margate, it's pretty dark. I mean, Margate's a pretty dark place anyway, but, you know, it's not... Oh, I'm not going to mug anyone off, because I'm sure I'll get a load of shit for it in the comments, just like people with web feet living in the Isle of Sheppey and that, but... yeah. No, listen, Margate's a lovely place. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The sand on the beach is really, really nice, if you can miss the lumps of dog turd. Anyway, well, that's smooth hand fishing again. Alright, we haven't had as many, but the three we had were nice size. The one I've just had, I don't know if I said on the lot, that was £10. Was it £10 too?
What, yours?
Yeah. No. Don't give me that, Lou. It was £10 too. It was a double. So yeah, £10 too, and Louis was £10.13. So I don't know what, I'll take that all day long. I've proved that the spider crab, well, I say proved, I don't suppose it needs any proving, but I've proved to myself that the spider crab works really, really well. Me, Louis and Mr. West are off to Shoreham on Thursday. I say Shoreham, oh, there goes the century, look. I say Shoreham, somewhere on the south coast. I'm not actually sure yet where we're going. I'm just waiting to find it out. I've got a couple of friends down there that really, really helped me out, and without them, they know who they are because they do watch the videos. They helped me out massively, massively helped me out. Obviously, I don't live on the south coast, so I don't really know what's going on and when, but they let me know. They keep me updated with what's going on. So yeah, without them, I wouldn't be able to go. Alright, I don't really do well down there, but it's nice to go somewhere different. I'm gonna have to reel these rods in now because the weed is just getting ridiculous. Listen, this is probably going to be the end of the video because I said to Lou that obviously when that weed comes, while that weed's here, you're not going to catch nothing. As soon as it dies off, you'll get the fish, and then the weed will come back and the fish will be gone. The weed's now clearly back, so that's probably us now for the night. Mind you, that might be a hound. That is a hound. Lou, can you take that? Can you take the phone? You take the phone.
Well, that's about to go, that is.
Hold on. No, this is a fish. Jesus, look at that go.
Yeah, that is, yeah. So you were saying what?
Right, it's just another sound the fish is going. I might as well pick you and I. That's not the end of the video. We won't bring you back. Essentially doing it again. Yeah, just go a bit closer to the water. Keep an eye on that rod.
And all your gear.
Mind you, if the old 133 goes off the tripod, it just puts another scratch with the rest of them. But this is mint, this rod, and I'm going to try and keep it like that for at least a week.
For at least a week. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if I've said it, this will be the 5th time. What a rod.
I think they're watching a replay, bro.
Oh yeah.
There goes
Oh
mine.
no, you've got a fish on and all. Go and make sure it's a fish, not weed.
Not as your rod, Lou. Just make.
Don't worry about your rod.
Alright, it's slack line. Hold on,
Right.
2
Right,
seconds, people.
We'll bring it back, guys.
That's alright. I got it.
No. Just make sure it's a fish in there. Give us that rod.
No, it's
Fun.
okay. Just let me reel some extras.
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna try and keep you. This is like savage. What are you saying, Lou? Fish on or what? Is it coming in? Right, guys, we'll bring you back, hopefully with a double shot.
I think this is a fish on it.
In a bit. Well, I brought you back. Louis managed to get his one in. I dropped mine somehow because of the weed. There's load. Look at all the weed I've just reeled in. Right, Lou's got his one. His is about, I don't know, £5-6. Try that one back, Lou. So Lou managed to get his one in. I was reeling in mine what you saw in the Century. Obviously, while I was reeling that in, you saw his rod go off as well. So he picked that up and just reeled that one in. But while that was happening, the diver rod all dropped slack and that shot off as well. So he had to, Lou reeled his in, quickly dropped that on the beach, then went and grabbed my diver, started reeling that in, and well, we thought we had a fish. I thought I had a fish on mine. Louis thought we had a fish on his. I don't know if that's a bite or if that's, yeah, look, I don't know what that is. I think that's weed sliding down the line. Of course, we're all thinking we've all got bites on all these rods, but a lot of it is weed. It's a bloody nightmare. A real bloody nightmare at the minute. So yeah, that's that. But I'm gonna go and sort this rod out because my dye was down there with loads of bloody weed on it. Yeah, it's just a bit of a ball ache at the minute, but yeah, it is what it is. So I will bring you back in a bit, maybe with another fish, maybe not. In a bit. Right, I'm back in again on another one. I think, yeah, no, I know it's there, but this one's just pulled the rod straight over off the tripod at the beach. Pissed me right off. While I was trying to sort the dyer out after the weed. To be honest, the weeds are a right pain in the arse. If I'm honest, it's giving my poo headache. But we're catching fish, so that's the main thing. And they're nice fish too. I'm putting a real good bend in these rods. Look at that, look. We're really getting them to come down dry. We're standing by Louis' rod as well. Because they're literally just coming through and just smashing it. Well, he's right up there, see his eyes? See his eyes shining. And that's got there. Follow me, look. You can still the weed, look, all this weed is what I've reeled in.
Oh yeah.
Mine just don't get a booty, Luke. Can you see the fish?
Yeah.
And the weed. The fish is tiny. But with the weed, it's just wrecking everything. That little fish pulled my rod off the tripod. Oh. Right, Lou, you got that set, mate.
Page, you?
What?
Page.
Oh,
Should I put the phone down?
yeah. Oh. Just gonna get this one on up quickly. Get it back. Come on. 5, 6, maybe 6.5. Another lovely, lovely fish. They're such amazing fish. Such amazing fish. Right, let's get it back. Off like a rocket. Look at him go, look. Amazing creature. Right, cheers all, bring it back.